player. I'm your host, player, and these are my papers.
This dude.
You
New
calling
year?
them paper?
Yeah, you guys are the papes, not me. You're the papers. You're the ones paping around,
We should be the players because your ass doesn't play that often.
bro.
Mhm.
You'd be so lucky if I played more, you guys would lose more. That's just what
You
would
got
happen.
rid of a segment because you don't play.
First off, I got rid of a segment. I told you the real reason we got rid of the segment is I couldn't
Yeah.
take the Perfro stories anymore. I just couldn't.
Yet, here we are starting it off with the segment because you actually played this.
I didn't.
So
We're just
because you
talking.
played, it's
I
time
played.
to talk about
No,
people playing
no,
Magic.
no.
And I
just-
didn't play Purpros.
Okay.
No, you just played your new Perfros, Mr. Negative.
Yeah, it's Perfros 2.0.
It's not Purpros at all.
Yeah, huh?
No, it's your. I said it's your new Perfros because it's the only deck you play now.
Did you
It's
win?
Just replaced Perfros.
I did win.
By the way, this is Tony. By the way, this is
Technically, I
Tony,
lo-
Josh, Jeff, and
technically,
JB.
I lost first. Because I pulled off the stunning reversal win.
Is that the one where if you have less than like X amount of life?
The next time you would lose the game, you draw 7 cards and your life total becomes 1 instead.
Ooh, that card's pretty sweet. I see the art. Is that a battle bond card?
It is a battle bond card.
Yeah, I
And
see
it's
the
like
art.
$10, and I was like, I don't want this or whatever. I would like look at it when I was like cutting cards. And I'll leave it in. And today it solidified its stay.
Nice. That is pretty sick. I think that card's cool. It's one of those like gotchas. Like, oh, you thought you were gonna create a hoof me, and then you get him.
Nah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. No, yeah. Lower one pre-release hit. Talk about that. Top 8 things you want to twin. We'll talk about that. For our essential, we call them the essential top 8s that you didn't know you needed. Turtles are running rampant, which kind of correlates with twin. The EDH ban list has been getting talked about, and we're a couple of weeks away from the ban window, so we're going to be hearing about that. We got a Pro Tour coming up, which somewhat I care about. I don't know. Like, depends. And then a couple bands. And we'll keep on topic of bands. But, yeah, dudes, how was the pre-release?
I had a blast, even though I took almost last place.
Please tell me we have that picture queued up.
I don't have it queued up.
No, I
No
had a lot
shame.
of fun. I went 1-1-1. My first round, I played against a friend that is still kind of like learning the rules and stuff. So we just drew,
Yeah.
and then we played it out, and I beat him 2-0. But still had a lot of fun. Round 2, smashed my opponent. Round 3, went to game 3, and his blue-red deck was better than my green-white Kithkin deck.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. JB, did you get a pre-release in?
Nope, couldn't do it. I was sick, and then I also worked on Sunday.
I think you've been sick for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, it's been a minute.
the flu.
It's finally going away. No, it's just like a head cold.
Yeah. Those are the worst.
It was really bad at the start, but
Bro,
like,
head colds don't last 2 weeks, just saying.
well, all I know is it's starting to go away, so
Pretty nice.
I'm fine with it. But I did go play Legacy yesterday, so
Oh, sick.
and I played Stasis, but I didn't play Life from the Loam like an idiot, because who would play that bad card?
Sure.
Instead, I played more Cyclers, more Shark Typhoons, more
Standstill. Not
Timeless
Stasis.
Dragons. You know, not Stasis. Yeah, Standstill.
I was like, how does Life of the
Standstill
Loam
works.
work with Stasis? I was like, what the? I'm like trying to put 2 and 2 together.
No. But I had a really cool turn 1 play where I played Mox Diamond, pitch a land, play a land, play what's it called? Play Standstill,
Mm-hmm.
and then have backup Force, Daze, and a blue card to pitch to Force in case they had an answer.
Nice.
Oh, great.
You were a
Also, yes,
miserable
I
human
played-
being.
I played 4 Dazes because I was like, you know what? If you really want to fight over my Stasis, or not Stasis, I keep saying it, Standstill, or my Tameo, we can do that. I'm down.
It's pretty sick.
And I also thought it was really funny. I really want to try maybe another copy of it, but I forget how to pronounce it. It's like Savine's Reclamation.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what that does? It returns Urza Sagas. It returns Standstills. It returns
Ooh.
Tamios.
It
Yeah,
says,
pretty good.
does
Three
it,
mana.
It just says
it,
permanent.
it says, it does say, does it not say non-land?
No, it's
Nope,
permanent.
you can get lands.
Yeah, it was like
Wow.
yeah, you can get
That's
lands, and then
busted.
when you flash back, you get 2 lands.
Yeah, so I was
Ooh.
sitting there going like, dude, this card seems pretty good in a deck that only cares about that stuff and cycling.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, especially
When I was playing Mentor Lemeek, I used to play that in that deck, but I never casted it because it never showed up. It was like a one of, you know?
right.
Yeah. It's a cool card. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Interesting deck. I might tool around with it a little more. I had fun playing it, even though I went 0-3. It doesn't matter. Results are not important. What I want to do is keep trying to make it better. So I'll probably tinker around with it some more.
Every dog has his day, you know what I'm saying? One day you're gonna win, you're gonna go undefeated with it, and yeah, it's gonna be the greatest, but that's gonna be the one feeling, and then you're gonna be chasing that dragon for the rest of your life.
Yup. Which is fine.
Yeah. Also doesn't help that you play it like frequently. So probably that same click knows like, oh, he's on standstill. We've played this matchup. I know how to navigate. Whereas, you know, when you ever bring a deck out, I don't know if you guys ever do this, but like when you bring a deck out of the woodwork, like the first time I haven't played in a while, but when I like
You catch people off guard for the
yeah,
first
you'll play a
round or
Lurin,
two.
and then they'll read it, and like, this works for me too. Like, and then they do something, you're like, I'll respond, and they're like, wait, what? And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna win the game on instant speed now. like,
Thanks, buddy.
yeah, they think it's good for them because they're like, I'll just flash in my like, Kuriko, whatever that one is, the 2-mana ninja,
Mhm.
and you're like, okay, and, you're like, and then you're like, I'll do this, and I'll go get the dungeon combo. Oh, here's while I'm doing this fun combo, you
And
can read what a
you
dungeon
lose.
is, yeah, and then you
Yeah.
you do stuff like that.
I think one of the most interesting things, one of the most interesting board
What's our
states I
name?
had
Amadeus?
at one point was I was playing against Reg in round 3, and I had a standstill and a deafening silence, and he just was like sitting there and he couldn't get away from it because
Yeah.
it was just like, what do you do as Dredge with a fucking? It's crazy how good deafening silence is against them because like all of their good cycling comes from spells. So it's like you can only play one a turn, so you can't fill your graveyard super fast. So I have time to answer, your shenanigans.
Yeah,
It was weird. It was cool. I liked it.
for sure.
It was fun. I don't know. I'll play it some more. I'll stick around, figure out what I like more. Try and stick in some more trash, I guess.
Josh, did you do just the one pre-release?
I only did the one pre-release,
Same.
and I opened like a blue-green pool. I opened an Oko, and I fell trap for the Planeswalker. I'm going to play my Planeswalker,
Yeah,
and Oko is 4 mana.
Is
Do
Oko
nothing.
bad?
Yeah, he's very bad.
he's
Oh,
quite
yeah.
bad.
4 mana, do nothing.
Yeah.
Or he's a 4. Or how did I told Jim 4 mana fog.
Yeah, well, he's 3 mana, and then to flip him is another green. But yeah, he's 3 mana to do nothing. His
Yeah.
2 abilities just are not like, they're so irrelevant.
They're so irrelevant.
Yeah.
But I still had a lot of fun. I didn't win a game until round 3. I got ran over rounds 1 and 2 by like a red black deck in round 2 and a red green deck in round 1. I just got ran over. It was like turn 1, it was like everyone curved out 3 creatures, 1, 2, 3, and then by turn 5 the game was over.
Yeah, right.
I went and played Commander just now, and I won again with Mr. Negative. I love that deck. It's a weird it's a weird deck to play against because it's like, yeah, I'll just take it. I'll go down to 6 or whatever, and
Yeah.
then like, then my Commander comes up, and then you're like, oh,
Who wants to be
Wow.
at 6, huh?
right. Yeah. Well, I automatically choose whoever has the highest life total or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
it's a fun deck to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I opened my box, and I got the Moon Dude, the 1 mana black dude for 7/7 1 mana with 6 counters or whatever.
Yeah, I got that guy too. That guy's sweet.
And I got a 1,000-year elixir as my special guest.
That's a good one. That's
Good
better,
card.
better than Slippery Bogle, which I did not.
My
play.
my brother bought a single collector pack and opened a foil painter servant.
What a hit.
Now that's the hit.
That's a big one.
He wants to go trade it in for the swords for his dog meat deck.
It's a good move. It's always
Swords.
good. Feast and Famine.
Oh, the swords. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought
The
you
red.
meant,
He wants the red
Plowshare,
one, red and green
Ballpark.
one too.
That
Right.
that one's not too bad. I forget the name of that one. That one's like
Origin Frontier.
Yeah, that one's like more recent, but
$15, right?
maybe.
Like $10, I think.
Yeah,
I used to have them all in my dog meat deck.
yeah. So good. Those are like the Feast and Famine is like the good one, and then Hearth and Home is really good too.
Yeah.
That's the Earth Home. That's the good one.
Yeah,
Fire and Ice is pretty good too.
that one it's just draw card. That's like what I read it.
Yeah.
The 2 damage is like kill a bird's paradise, kill a
Yeah,
land
it's
or
like
elf.
irrelevant, right?
It comes up some percent of the time, but realistically, it's like you get pro these colors. That's what you want it for. But the draw is the nice part. Then as far as the other swords,
Honestly,
go,
the
you just
best
get rid of them.
equipment that those decks need is why am I blanking on the name? The one you pay a red and a white and detach it.
Oh, Sunforger.
Fruit-
Yeah, Sunforger. That's the one you need. And then
Sunforger's
there's
cool,
the 3-mana artifact that comes in as a copy of an equipment, and you play
Yeah.
those two together, and you get 2 of them.
Yeah, Sunforger is nice. I like that one. Yeah. So, I played
There's
it
a reason why it's like $10.
and
what were you gonna say?
I played at the pre-release, and guess what?
Mhm.
I still got it. 3-0, baby.
You went 0-3, right? Yeah.
No, 3-0. Crushed the.
Damn.
Well, it's kind of like unfair footing. The pre-release, like pre-releases now more than ever, are filled with people first time pre-releasing from Commander Pods.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a great thing. It's just like I will say this: my pool was, like it was below average, and because people just didn't build their decks right, like I was able to just go 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, like play my 1 rare, win the game, like, and they were just like, oh, like yeah, that's the end of that. And I will say this: 3 consecutive rounds, I played against people that went turn 1 Springleaf Drum, and only one of the 3 people had like a Merfolk deck, so where it would be like super good in, and it's just like they would play Springleaf Drum on turn 1, and then wouldn't cast creatures till turn 4. So I'm like, okay, like this deck doesn't match, but it is what it is. But yeah, I got to do like one really cool play which was with Mirror Form. I was really happy with it. I got to
You
copy
got one?
Yeah, I took a photo of it. I built up a board state of 7 permanents, and then I played Mirror Form, copying the uncommon Elf Lord. So all my team got +6/+6, and they were all Elf Lords. So I was like, all right. So then I attacked for lethal. I was like 40 some damage. It felt like a commander. I was like, oh, check this out.
Jesus.
Yeah. But I was winning that game regardless, but I did like just because I was curving out. Like that's just I was lucky in that sense. And
I love this sandwich bag of dice.
yeah, dude, that's classic. Like that's that dude was a homie though. He was very cool. I was like, hey, do you mind? I was like, I hope you don't take offense. I gotta take a photo of this because this is the only reason I put this in my deck is because like I was piloting a bunch of, like I was hoping that someone was gonna play that dragon against me, the 5-mana 6/6 dragon, so I could be like, I have 6 of those now.
Dude, I lost to that dragon. That dragon is nasty with
Yeah,
that like
it's
mana exile a creature.
Bro,
Ugh.
it's sick. It's
Common.
yeah. That's like one of the biggest bomb. Like that's a huge bomb in the set. Probably the bomb in the set.
It is the bomb. I played against it.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Dude, 5-mana 6/6 flyer, like, and then it has a single target duplicate effect. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
is
you guys
this?
are talking about 2 different dragons.
Oh,
Null Spine Dragon. What?
He's talking about the mythic.
What's the mythic do?
The one you're talking about is mythic.
Yeah, what's the one that
that's what I'm
Josh did?
talking
Didn't? Oh, I thought Josh said a common dragon.
No, he said when you
No,
pair it with
the
a
kill
common.
spell is common. So like whoever
Oh,
opened
yeah,
the
yeah.
dragon has like
Oh, okay.
like the I lost to that guy had 2 of that spell. So like back to back, I got 4 creatures exiled.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're just
okay.
dead zone. It duplicates anything with a single target. So it's 5 mana for a 6/6 flyer, and then if you have spot removal, you get to double it. It's like it's out
All
of
your
control.
stuff is Wither.
Yeah, it's got a lot of words on it, but regardless, it's just that card comes down and it's like you have a turn. Like you have to get this off the board, or that's it. And it's gonna be the game. So, but yeah, pre-list is super cool. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but the cards from the packs, like my wife noticed it when I came home and we opened packs. She's like, these feel different. I was like,
Yeah, they definitely did.
something's different about these.
I have like, they're back to the Pringles again.
Well, the
For the
foiling,
foil.
yeah, I didn't notice.
I mean, even for Edges of Eternity, I got one of the I just picked up Ice Till yesterday, the alt art, the crazy looking one.
The 2/4 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Edges.
Mhm.
And that thing is like in fucking
Oh,
half. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I bought a collector pack of Spider-Man a week ago, and I just went through my cards that were sitting next to my desk, and it's almost actually in a full circle.
Oh my god. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened, but it got a lot worse for sure within
Well,
the last like
The
6 or
Year.
7 sets. Yeah.
so the foiling's always been like a problem, but the actual like commons and uncommons that aren't foil, they had like a
The texture felt weird.
Yeah, they had like a film to them. I was like, what is this?
It reminds me of the feeling of boxies or like counterfeits I've felt in the past.
Did you ever open up like
Hmm.
you ever open up baseball cards that have like bubble gum in them, and the bubble
Yep.
gum leaves the
Yeah.
dust?
And they get that like,
Got
Yep.
the dust. Yeah,
That's
the
what it.
film.
That's what it felt like. I was like, what the hell is going on with these cards?
That's
So
pretty great.
yeah, so there's been
Just
some.
a rougher texture.
There's been a ton of the commander decks apparently, that have a lot of misprints, like a lot of miscuts, like a lot of things are getting out the door quickly. So clearly, like QA is not doing their job. Like,
well, did you see the biggest thing about collector packs that's going on? So, if you get foil flip cards, like the Ashling stuff like that, the backside is coming with like big scratch marks on them, like someone almost like scratched
that's
them like a
terrible.
scratch off.
Gotcha. So
That's-
just the way they're being ran through the machine, they're getting like binder bites or
Yep.
getting caught.
Eat
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That stinks.
Well, it's such a feel bad to open a card and be like, damn, this is like unplayable.
And then
Yeah.
the process you have to go through to get it replaced involves like sending it to Wizards and then waiting for them to send you another one, and it's like at that point it's just not worth it.
Nah, I think you take the L and move on. That sucks.
Yeah.
A lot of the time they don't ask you to send it back though. Sometimes they do.
Yeah. Well,
Show me your proof.
they got your email on file. They'd be like, "You fibbing?" So
How many
Hey,
times you do
baby.
this to us?
yeah,
More than twice? Fuck you.
yeah. And then I think one of two things. One, like obviously all of like TMNT's been printed too, and we just came off a pre-release. We have another one in 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
Crazy,
dude.
less than that. It comes out February 20th.
Month and a
oh,
It's like literally-
that says
Days.
Literally a
wait,
month.
whoa. Are you sure?
Literally a month, 30 days.
oh my god.
So my assumption was way off. I thought it was 6 weeks.
No,
Holy
it's literally 30 days from today.
Bad, dude.
That's a little intense. I mean, there are 7 sets this year, so I mean, there's got to be one every other month. So, like, that's just what the cycle is,
That's
right?
crazy though, dude.
It's
Oh my god.
coming off
The
pre-release.
the pre-release
you gotta
runs
pre-release for
from
your next
February
one.
27th to March 5th. So those are the 2 weekends.
Oh, they're doing 2 weekends.
Well, because you have the pre-release and then the release.
Oh,
Those
sure,
are the
okay.
weekends for the
March
pre-release
5th
events.
is the release.
The
Yeah,
release.
so
okay, so Josh is
February
yeah.
27th is that weekend.
So as you're exiting the pre-release, like,
Why
hey,
did
you
I
want to?
see on February 20th then?
You want to sign up for the
The
next?
Star City Games is on February 20th.
That's what it is. SCG's here on the 20th.
Yes, and MK, you'll be seeing me down there.
But it's still basically like a month. The 27th is literally 37 days from now.
Are we going to SCG?
I'll be
Yeah.
there.
When is it?
It's
What are we
February
doing?
20th.
February 20th. I'm doing last minute qualifiers all
We talked about
Friday
this a
day.
lot last episode, but I will say this: for the SCG, it's Tournament Central. That's like their identity. So there's like 8 different, or they have like 7 different card games, and they host.
I was about to say
a
I'm gonna
range
go
of
play
1 to
Bo
5 games.
Jackson, bro.
Yeah, you can go play Bo Jackson sealed, double sealed. Bo Jackson the card game. That's a
Bo
real thing.
Jackson.
That's one of their highlights that they do. They have a 5K
Oh my
there too
God,
for the double sealed.
that's crazy.
Pretty nutty.
Makes me laugh.
So if you like learn that game in the next 2 weeks, you could probably top 8. Because I doubt.
I'm dominating it, boys.
What's nuts is this is a fucking 5K. So it's like you top 8, you make $2,000. Like that's pretty
I'm
good.
here for the Bo Jackson money.
Yeah, you could definitely squeam in a win because no. So that's coming up, but so it says the 21st. That's gonna be here like immediately. So
Yup.
Yeah, man, just walking out of your pre-release, be like, "Hey, here, you want a pre-release for the pre-release?" They've already spoiled all the cards because
We'll have spoilers in a week. We'll have spoilers.
yeah. So all the rares and mythics have been spoiled already. Wizards already showed all that today.
Really?
All of them? I missed that.
Yeah, they
I was
Because they
Thanks,
all
you
were
reading.
in the
They are-
pre-release,
yeah,
so
they-
they just
Denmark.
fully released them.
yeah they were like,
Oh, right. Because let's talk about that. Screw up.
yeah, it's just QA. And it has to be because there's two major screw ups. One, I shouldn't say major. One is minor. One is major. The minor one is you got a TMNT card in place of your Lorwyn extra like foil rare, which they don't have the stamps anymore. RIP to those stamps. Which doesn't really. It's
So many people are they blew their mind that I think I got a
There
misprint.
was, I mean, people. I don't know about that. I know people
I'm
might
talking
have
about
just been
online. I'm
complaining
talking
to
about
complain,
online.
yeah.
Sure,
But-
people love complaining.
Yeah.
but people were upset that it didn't have the stamp.
Yeah, the people miss it because now it's just you just get a curled foil. That's all you get. You're like, cool. And then the second thing is they fucked up with the pre-release kits themselves. Some pre-release kits came with 5 packs and some came with 7.
That's pretty good.
That's
Well,
happened.
Do I get to play all of them?
well, no,
open it?
but I mean, if you open up 7 packs, are you gonna say anything?
No.
So this
I'm
happened to
saying.
Antonio on Friday. His came with 2 promos, and the person across from him came with none.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's
so
terrible.
the guy that didn't get one was going to tell the store, and Antonio was like, "You can either tell them, or you can have this other promo of mine." Which Antonio obviously kept the Squelcher as his one out of the 2, and then said the guy could have the other one.
Sure.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so it's weird because like Lorwyn's like really, like I would say a beloved set, and there was a lot of issues of it being like rushed out. Like hey, we got to get this going. It's got to go.
Yeah, because they gotta have another one in 4 weeks.
Yeah. So, but yeah, basically every rare and mythic got spoiled throughout like Reddit posts and so forth, and then if you look at Reddit for more of that stuff, you'll see all the like it's people. The joke is like you're more like how much more money is getting a pre-con that's actually intact versus getting one that's miscut. Because they're that like they're that kind of
right.
like, hey, you actually open one that's not that's like $1,000. Holy shit! It's like the reverse.
Bonus.
You got one that actually looks the way it's supposed to. Yeah. So
Fucking A.
yeah, it's pretty nice.
I don't think it's pretty nice. I think that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's actually pretty rough. Like from a QA standpoint, they really need to go back to the
Come
drawing
on.
board about like one. I think they changed companies of who they print it with, and there's a little suspicion on.
I know you were saying that. Why?
Well,
Tell me why.
I mean, why?
the quality. It's either the company that they're working with has changed their printing presses, or they've teamed up with a different printing press because there was those.
So Cardamunde is gone. That's what you're trying to insinuate.
Probably, or they did something different, and I know Pokemon now does they now print with it like with a different company as well too, because there's like rumors that like the market's not rumors, but there's like the market's gonna go bust in 2027 because they teamed up with a printing company that can like do triple the printing. That like so they're gonna just make that much more product, so that's why anyways. There were some Magic cards that had like residue of Pokemon energies.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
I saw that.
You're like, what
That's
the hell?
crazy.
Yeah, you're like, so what's going on? So obviously, this company usually, so these like the companies aren't just like when you think
Well, and
about.
Cardamunde never did Pokemon, right?
I don't know.
Wizards
Or did they?
did
Because they
Pokemon.
were with Wizards, but I don't know if they did it with a different company at the time.
So like there's like Jake Paul will tell you differently, but I thought that the most expensive Pokemon card was like a Dark Blastoise that had a Magic card back.
Yes.
It probably is because that was during the WotC era, and that's when they were using.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but like, so when you think of like Cardamunde or these like printing companies, you think they just print like if you were to ask like the average person, they probably think like there's a Magic the Gathering printing factory, but realistically, like it's a printing factory.
They print a bunch of different games.
Well, not just
yeah.
games, other things too. They do like
Right.
because this is kind of
Magazine, like
these,
a quad graphics or whatever.
correct. Like there's like the classic Sapphire medallions. They call them the Charlie Browns because they have Charlie Brown imprinted on them.
Yeah, or the Harry Potter backed
Yep.
cards.
Yeah, whatever it is, like something happens, and then obviously like they're not supposed to get out, but they do because this is how things work. Like, you can't catch all of
Hydro
them.
magic.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there are potential for like cross contamination, if you will, or things getting printed onto one another that wasn't supposed to, especially if it's like a first round, which is like a super rare and cool thing in my opinion. I think that's like really awesome because you're like, whoa, I got something that's kind of a one of one that like made it through. But yeah,
Well, that's why there's collectors for it, right? There's people who just have huge collections of misprints and weird test printings and stuff. There's
Yeah.
a lot of weird ones. I mean, if you want to look it up, if you're listening and you haven't seen them ever before, there are a lot of cool ones out there. There's magical rarities, something. Oh, man, what is it? Librarities, I think.
yeah,
The magic librarities. It's
Magic
like a bunch of
libraries or library. I know what you mean you're talking
librarity,
about. It's like all the
but it's
rare
like
magic- yeah, all the
it's
rare
like a bunch
magic.
of weird misprints documented throughout Magic's history. Like the website looks like it came out of 1998, which is great.
mm-hmm.
Like
They're
they have
super
not
cool,
updated.
like planeswalker test prints.
The test prints,
Yeah.
I like those. I think those are unique because it's like, hey, we went with like this design, and the coolest. I think the coolest one was what they were gonna they were gonna possibly do with 7th edition, and then they were like, yeah, we scrapped that.
Oh, when it's on the left hand side.
Yeah,
that
dude.
was super. Those are
It-
super so cool.
Yeah, you get a
Those
person
are
paradise that
hard
has
to
that.
do.
Those are sick as. Those are amazing.
$6.
They're out there. They exist. They're just they're one of a kind.
10K for a really trashy creature.
Yeah, but
Earth's Paradise ain't trashy.
Not birds. There's other cards. That
yeah,
are
they have
also
some.
really
They have some.
cool,
Hard,
that are,
yeah,
like,
they're heinously.
just like garbage cards.
Yeah. I think that like the design of them was like when you turn them sideways was so your opponent could read it while it was sideways. And I was
That's great.
like, I was like, what the fuck? Who thought this was a good idea? Like,
Someone was big braining at Wizards on that day.
oh yeah.
Really thinking it through.
But it was just obviously they tested different things out.
Sure. And then you give it to a playtest group and be like, what do you think of this? Wow, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Then you fucking throw it in the trash.
So all of TMNT, the rares and mythics are spoiled. So all the hotness that you could see are spoiled. We don't know what the bonus sheet cards are going to be. Whatever they are, they're probably going to be cool.
We've seen a couple, haven't we? There's like that full art Dark Ritual.
The
First, TMNT.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's got Master Splinter on it.
yeah.
Damn, dude, I must have missed that. That's not on the spoiler.
It might be at the top of this list.
Because I was like pretty sure you couldn't open that in the bonus slot. Maybe they
It's the pizza bundle. So like they're doing
Oh.
like a bundle like Avatar did.
gotcha. Okay, I'm with you.
But yeah, a bunch of cards to look at. I didn't
Uh,
look at them yet, but I'll probably go and look at them. I want to check out some Krangs.
Bro.
I'm still hoping we get a Vanilla Ice reference in a common or uncommon.
Yeah, go ninja, go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
So
they had a bunch of new products.
yeah, this whole thing right now.
Draft night, pizza bundle.
The pizza bundle. Those things were like pre-selling for a lot.
Does it come with a coupon for like a free pizza at
I
Pizza
fucking
Hut or
hope so.
something?
That'd be dope.
So there's one big issue I have with the set right away. There's a mythic, and his name is Triceraton Commander, but he's a normal. He's a regular creature. He's not legendary, so you can't use him as your commander. Pisses me off. I go, what the
What's
fuck
this?
is
He's the
this?
commander of the
Triceraton
whatever.
Commander. It's white XX mythic 2/2 flying. When it attacks dinosaurs you control other than this creature, get +1/+1 and gain flying. And then when this creature enters, create X/2/2 white dinosaur soldier creature tokens. So
You know why I hate this card?
yeah,
Why?
because it's a humanoid dinosaur, not like a prehistoric one.
No. Because it reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fighting game on the Sega. Because the final
That game
boss
was amazing.
the final boss was this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He'd
God,
beat
is
your ass. He would
Oh,
fucking
I whooped his
destroy
butt,
you.
bro.
That game is tough. Tough as fuck.
The game is great.
It's
is.
funny that this card came out. And Josh, you don't have your Dinos deck anymore, do you?
The Dino deck is dismantled and gone, but I
Yeah.
have like a itch to rebuild it. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I like did everything you can do with the dinosaur deck, and it's just the same thing. It's not very interesting.
Yeah.
It's how most Kindred decks feel.
This Ground
Mhm.
Chuck and Dirtbag is such a great name.
That's
That's a good name.
my nickname in college.
Ground Chuck and
Chuck?
Dirtbag.
God.
My favorite still is this portal of a cow just like licking them. Like, what is that?
Super Birds of Paradise. It's just it's a 3
Yeah.
mana 04 that taps for 2 mana of any one color and is flying. Like, what the hell? Dude, they could have made this. So there's a card called Turtle Power. It's green and 2, and it has flash and it's enchantment. Turtles you control get +2/+2. They could have made this card cost 0 and it still wouldn't be playable. Like,
I know.
I
it would-
disagree.
It would be just true.
No, dude, it's still be
Turtles
unplayable.
is such like a.
Sure.
I mean, I know it's like a thematic around the set, but Turtles is such a bad.
You
type.
gotta also take into account, man, we just got a bunch of changelings.
Okay.
Don't care.
Please create
You
me
will
a
never
changeling deck and
convince
tell
me.
me that. Yeah, do changeling tribal and tell me how this pans out for you.
I got you.
All
You can play it at 0. I'll let you play the card at 0.
Yeah,
too.
let me know how much it changes the math.
Yeah, when I flash this in and kill you.
Okay, you talking overrun? So I've had to let you have 6 changelings attacking me, and me go no bucks. Go me.
And all of them
happens,
be
bro.
like 3+ power already.
Yeah, you're like, cool, all right, cool but rude, dude. That's a card. Yeah, this I'm not
Traumatize at 2 mana.
this set to me, like right now, as I read all the cards today, this set is Spider-Man 2.0.
This is better than Spider-Man.
Yep,
Agree,
that's why it's
Spider-Man.
2.0. It's just a little bit better.
I feel like one of the biggest problems with Spider-Man 2, I feel like, is all these cards came out for Spider-Man and then they instantly got power crept from the next 2 sets.
Yeah.
Like even Spider-Punk or whatever, like got power crept with Lorwyn Eclipse, like
Mhm.
instantly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh,
I feel like this will impact formats a little more than
Let me see
Spider-Man,
the
but
Technodrome. Let me see this.
it's really bad.
Is it 2
Yes.
mana? It can't be that bad.
It's not great.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a mythic.
Imagine having to tap it to sacrifice one of your own artifacts. God, bad card.
Yeah, you draw a card. It's just it doesn't attack until it's
Wow.
got 6 power. So you can giant growth it. Yeah.
Giant growth.
Mm-hmm. Attack next turn.
Remember-
Wombo.
And you said there wouldn't be a last Ronin card.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Super popular arc, that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I would there. I don't know,
know.
to get a little on the tangent. You ever see like this small video they made? Like I think it's fan made. It's like a 1.5 minute video of the last Ronin. And
Yeah.
you're like, yo, somebody should pick this the fuck up because this would be like
Yep.
awesome. Like, what are we doing? It's depressing, but yeah.
Well, and they took the best turtle and like I don't know, like it's just like the perfect like lineup because you take the happiest and funniest turtle and you make him like have to be the most serious because he lost all his brothers.
Yeah, it's dude, and the way his brothers die,
Well,
it's brutal. They don't die in a nice fashion. They die horribly.
not at all.
But yeah.
I love dying in nice fashion.
All right. Prelude was sick.
Aim for the bushes.
Yeah. This set was I'll be at probably at these. Oh, one thing I want to mention about the Lorwyn pre-release, dude, this shit sold out like everywhere,
Yep.
Sold out everywhere.
bro.
I was first on waitlist and got lucky.
Yeah, and then people then still showed up, and at least that place that we were at, the Man of Vault, they held to their word. Like if people aren't going to be on time, if they're going to be 10 minutes late, we're giving them a refund. You're like, all right, sick. So, and I respect that. But yeah, this is
Yeah, dude. You gotta be there on time for your tournament.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I was like an hour early.
yeah. They capped
I
all
like
their
that enchantment
64
that says turtles get +2/+2.
Say it again.
I like that enchantment that says turtles get +2/+2.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. We said if
We just had to.
it's all right. We said if it costs 0, it still wouldn't be playable.
No way, I'm playing it.
You can play
That's
it.
exactly what I said. The card's good.
It's just not.
It's got flash, bro.
Yeah.
What's better than a combat trick that hits one creature? A combat trick that hits all your creatures permanently.
Okay.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do I cheat in Krang to be the king of Urza Saga tokens?
Don't know. It's not a good way. The cards at
Tinker.
least it doesn't have the clause of like this shuffles it and if it's from your graveyard, so you can reanimate it. You just can't do anything cool. It's one of the worst reanimation targets because there's only like two good reanimated targets now, right? It's Atraxa,
Huh.
and that's it.
Uh-huh.
Everything else is like
Archon.
Everything else is bad, yep.
yeah. Basically, anything else is just like, oh, what are we wasting your time here for? Yeah.
Well, I guess it would be interesting. Well, no, because you just bounce it or exile it. Never mind.
Indestructible has
Trash.
been flavor
Also-
text since like 2013.
I don't think it's completely flavor
Our
text,
best
but I
hot take
think
we've
it's,
ever had.
no, it's not very good.
What'd
It's
you
not
say,
very good
Josh? I
anymore.
missed it.
The Indestructible has been flavor text since 2015.
Yeah,
That's the best flavor text that's the best hot take we've ever had.
it just is. It's
For
not
real.
a real thing. It hasn't been real for years. It's just not good. Like it was a thing when everything, like when Black was like playing terrors and stuff, and then you had like an O-ring that was like, holy shit, you broke the fucking meta. But now it's
Right.
now it's like,
Exile stapled on everything.
it's like, oh, we have
Or
farewell.
sacrifice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we have farewell and we have wraths at 5 mana that exile. It's
Even
like,
in green, there's like exile stuff,
yeah, it's just
like exile artifact. It's like, okay, cool. I guess we're not.
it's just like their way of
destroying
saying like we don't want this to die through combat.
What was that green one, that like artifact, or no, it was an artifact for a green mana you could exile an enchantment?
Pick
It's
your
the
poison
stupid
was
might.
there's also pick your poison. It's like sacrifice an enchantment, sacrifice.
Yeah, that too.
He's talking about the one that it's a colorless for, I think it's a 1/1. You can pay a green to exile target artifact or
Haywire Might?
non-creature
Yeah.
artifact or enchantment. Yeah, Haywire Might.
Yeah,
Yeah, that card.
yeah. This stuff's out of control.
By the way, I love that they did a Chrome Dome reference by making literally a card called Chrome Dome. It's the artifact towards the top. Chrome Dome.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's what they always called Shredder.
That's fucking sick. All right, let's talk about some pre-modern. And boy, oh boy, there was a small but epic shakeup. There's one card banned, and
What's
God, I love it
pre-modern?
so much. I'm so happy.
yeah.
For those who don't know, what's pre-modern?
If you don't know, you've been living under a rock. Pre-modern is everything before the modern border era. I think it's
Not including Portal.
not including Portal.
And after fourth
It's 4th edition.
Isn't it just after
Chronicles?
revised?
Chronicles, something like that.
See?
Yeah,
If you don't know, and this dude doesn't even know.
True.
yeah, that's fair. I guess you can't.
I thought it
play-
was everything after revised, not Portal, and then before the modern border.
Yeah, it
No,
ends
'cause
at
you can't-
onslaught block.
Because you can't play. Fuck, what is that card? Hymn to Turok. Hymn to Turok does not exist.
Oh, it's not,
Not printed.
It's in,
It's
okay,
not
that's
banned. It's just not in
It's in
it.
Fallen Empires. Okay, so
So Fallen Empires after Fallen Empires. Then
yeah, because you can play
'Cause I
alliance
know-
cards, right? Because
Yes.
Force Will is just banned,
Force of Will is banned. Yes.
and rightfully so.
Yeah, it is. So it's Fallen Empires onward,
Yeah.
or post Fallen Empire, whatever.
An
Alliance
era,
onward.
a capsule of Magic, and the way they keep this pre-modern fix. By the way, if you haven't seen pre-modern card prices, they are just keep going up because they offer it now as leagues on Magic Online. So that's like,
Yep.
now that it's recognized,
That got everyone pumped up.
yeah, you can
So
play.
now
it.
there's infinite testing happening.
Yeah, the way the only way to keep the format fresh, because it's a non-rotating format and does not gain any new cards, is they're gonna have to systematically ban things and unban things over time, just to be like, hey, we
Yu-Gi-Oh does that, right?
yes, they do, but Yu-Gi-Oh always has new influxes of cards, so there's a reason for the banning because of old words worth plus new words equals broken, whereas this is like
Mhm.
the sets are the sets, and if survival of the fittest becomes like dominating every tournament. They're like, all right, we'll just ban survival for like 6 months and then have people just go find new decks, and go from there. But yeah,
By
pre-modern.
the way I looked it up, it says it's 4th edition to Scourge.
Scourge, and Scourge is the end of Onslaught block.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what pre-modern is. They banned Parallax Tide. There's a cycle of them, but the only 2 that are playable are the white one and the blue one. The blue one.
Well, now the blue one ain't.
Well, the blue one's banned for good reason. It has
Yeah.
old templating, and because of that old templating is why it's broken.
Okay.
Yep.
You need
5
to
lands.
explain this better. That was really poorly
It's
done.
like whenever you can like remove a counter from it to exile a land, so like you can stack it so you can remove all the counters from it and then like blink the enchantment and all the other stuff. Or you can like double. It's like
So the
got
way it works,
old-
is it's not just stifling.
Well, it
It's
has
4 mana card, 2 blue, 2 colorless, has fading 5, so it comes in with 5 counters, 5 fading counters on it. Every turn on your upkeep, you remove a fading counter. If you can't remove a fading counter, you have to exile or destroy
Sacrifice
the
it.
enchantment.
Yep.
No, it's exile, I thought.
It's whenever
I'm
when the
reading it right
last
now.
counter
It's
is removed.
it's,
is what it
it's
says.
sacrifice it. That's why. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was
So when the last one, when it gets destroyed, then you return all the lands back that have been exiled with it, and you can remove a fade counter to exile a land from the game. So the whole point is that you can do things like setting up, if you know what Seal of Cleansing is, that's a very common card in pre-modern. It's an enchantment that you can pay 2 mana for, that you sacrifice and exile or destroy target enchantment. So
It's like on the
unfortunately,
board sits there.
with
Yeah.
the way that wording works with this kind of stuff is you can stack every single removal of a land, so you can target all of your opponent's lands if they have 5 of them, have all of it on the stack, destroy the card in
Tide.
response. Yeah, you destroy Parallax Tide in response, and then the trigger of when Parallax Tide leaves play, return all lands exiled this way, happens, then all of the exiling happens afterwards, which
Yep.
just exiles them forever.
Yeah,
So you basically get to strip mine your opponent for 5, like immediately.
That's so
Yep.
gross, dude.
Yeah.
And like that doesn't even, because you're playing usually the decks are playing white a lot of the time, not always, but a lot of the time. On top of that, you can also do things like if you know what, not boomerang, what the heck is the name of it? The 1 mana bounce target permanent.
Vapor Snag?
No, that's not legal. Chain of Vapors.
Chain of Vapor.
Or Chain of Vapor, yeah.
You can chain a vapor your own Parallax Tide in response to the 5th counter being removed. Trying to play around this card is a nightmare because you are going to lose some number of lands every time, even if you have an answer for it.
Yeah.
If it hits the board, you're having an impossible time dealing with it. That's all it really comes down to,
Well,
which is
the big-
miserable gameplay.
The biggest thing is because of how priority works. Because if you're the active player, you get a chance to respond to all your triggers before you even pass priority. So you can stack the 5 and then response to holding priority, target the Parallax Wave with a removal spell, and their only option is to counter whatever you used. So if you used Chain of Vapor in this thing, then they would stop that. But if you have
And that's
Seal of
where it
Cleansing is the
really-
problem. Yeah, you
Yep.
just hold priority
Yeah,
for
it
all
gets
of
really tricky.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just tough.
And
It's
then-
tough to play around, and it's absolutely detrimental. Like it's so hard to come back when
Well,
someone lands a Parallax
Yeah,
Tide.
and then also like replenish, like that was the deck, so you would replenish, bringing back both the Seal of Cleansing and Parallax Tide again. So you would just keep like looping this, and it made it so you weren't like beating your opponent quickly, but you were just like, I'm just going to beat you with like a singular Exalted Angel that I have in my deck, but I'm going to make sure that you have 13 lands exiled before I do so. It's like, fuck, this is just the worst.
Yeah.
So
It just it's too easy to include because it's just one color.
yeah,
So you can stick it into almost anything and make it work. And I don't know. I think the card is too good for decks that are already good.
yeah,
And it's just like a free way to not have to go in on your combos.
yeah.
So like Replenish still exists without this card.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as good because you can't ruin their land base, but you can still do something like combo Replenish where you play Pandemonium and what is it?
Oh,
Burst
what?
Sapperling Burst.
Oh, sure.
So there's like a card called Pandemonium that's an enchantment that says whenever a creature enters the battlefield, deal damage equal to its power to whatever you want. And then there's Sapperling Burst, which also has those fade counter effects, where you start with 7 on there, and every
like how
time
you gave up, Tony.
I was like, I'm not doing this. I can't spell pandemonium to save my life.
What?
Nothing. Just keep
He was
talking.
trying to spell pandemonium and he misspelled it like
yeah.
3 times and
So
just gave up.
it comes in with the same fading counters that what's it called comes in with, but you make a token that's equal to the number of counters on it every time you remove one.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically go, when you replenish both of these cards back at the same time, you just go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kill your opponent, because it goes 6 power creature, deal 6, 5 power creature, deal 5, 4 power creature, deal 4.
Yeah.
So you just like tick it down and kill them in one shot. So that deck still exists. It's just a lot more fragile. The shrimp is what they call it, but it's why can't I think of the name of it? Dreadnought? Yeah. It's Phyrexian Dreadnought. That deck is still very good. You know, you don't have the backup plan of, oops, you dealt with all of my Dreadnoughts. I better have answers beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a little tougher because they don't have the backup of like FU. You have to play against 2 different angles. It's just making these decks that were all in on these specific combinations of cards a little worse because they can't just freely play this extra card that like wrecks house.
Yeah, it was weird.
Better than an Armageddon deck.
Yeah,
it's like better than Armageddon.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's one-sided and it's repeatable, and then like every deck that I was like trying to build for pre-modern, I was like, it just threw this in the sideboard. I was like, this is kind of stupid, like because it's so good in so many different matchups. Like it's basically bad against Sly, and that's it. Like it was like, oh, you're bad against the red deck because
even then it can still get them pretty good if they manage to clear your board enough. You just like can't.
They play a singular
anymore.
chill and you're dead. They're dead. You're like, I played chill. You're like, oh fuck, I can't win now because everything costs 2. And you're like, all right, next turn I'm gonna do the combo, and you won't have any lands. Like, good luck playing through a chill. You know.
Yep.
Still should be banned.
So I, for one, am very happy about this card being gone.
Yeah.
I know there are some people who are not because they think it's their. I don't want to say it's the good old boys format, but the good old boys are like, well, now you have all these people coming in who are new to the format. Why do we have to listen to them? And it's like, well, because
you want more people to play your format.
And I'm not one for banning cards all the time. Hell, I want them to unban some stuff and try things out. But like, this is just like, if you're playing blue, you're playing it.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you're talking about a format that does not ever get new cards. So you kind of have to ban things to shake things up. Otherwise, it's going to get stale extremely fast.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Well, and that's where I think you're mistaking something is because even if you go look at those top 8s, there are decks that people play that are just piles. They're fucking piles.
Dead
like
Gael, baby.
Oh, I agree.
I was about to say, not even that. People just play wonky bullshit. There's people who are playing Urza lands, and they're doing like mono brown, tangle wire, smokestacks. Like
yeah, but how many of those players are people that are like dedicated to the format already and have played everything versus like someone who's only been playing for 6 months and is noticing that they're just playing the same decks over and over again?
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess. It's
Go
ahead.
I was just I like the approach that pre-modern takes of banning things and unbanning things to constantly shake things up.
Yeah.
To give new ideas or just to allow other decks to take their chance to have their shine in the spotlight.
Yeah, limelight, right.
Like, I'm sure Tide will get unbanned at some point. And if it doesn't, oh yeah, that sucks for those players that want it to be, but I mean, the format's pretty good at policing itself, the council. So I think it was the right call.
It is.
For someone that doesn't play and has heard all the stories of it, I think it needed to go.
Yeah. It's time.
It was an unfun card.
It's existed
The
for
only
like
card.
3 years. You've had your fun. Move on to a different
Yeah.
deck. That's all.
Right.
Now we just need to get rid of Chill. and then the format will be
Uh-huh.
perfect.
Yeah.
Totally. Get
I'll,
rid of
I'll,
chill.
I'll get rid of chill if red elemental blast goes away, but I get to keep
Sure.
blue elemental
I would
blast.
100% be okay with that. I would take that
I-
trade every day.
okay, you lose Reb and Pyro, but I get to keep blue blast.
No, you said just Reb. I get to keep
No,
Pyro.
you can't have Pyro blast. You can't. Yeah, I mean it's
Trick.
funny because pre-modern's amazing because like one of the thing about old cards was like old cards were just so like the sideboard cards were so heinous against other colors. Like they were true.
Oh yeah,
like,
they were terrible.
they were brutal too. Like red elemental blast and blue elemental blast are just crazy. Just one man will deal with everything that's this color. You're like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Dude, that's why I always wanted to. I still have to. I need to do that so bad.
Yeah.
Make the deck that's the EDH deck that's nothing but cards that say like target island,
And then
target
you can
forest,
and then you play
target
stuff that
green.
controls the color of stuff.
No, I don't
No.
want to do that. I don't
You
want
just-
to do that at all. I just want to be like, oh, you happen to be playing the deck
So
that
you want the
plays
deck to
the
be
color that
bad.
I want to blow you apart.
the secret is
Get ready to get
you're gonna
ruined.
build this deck, and then we're gonna play EDH for a fight night, and me, Josh, and Jeff are gonna bring colors to card decks.
Yeah, we're just gonna bring brown.
So you just have cards. That
You'll
don't
have
do
one
anything.
card. What is it? Not Mother Runes, the rare. Can give
Giver-
protection from
Giver
artifacts.
Runes? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's like gonna
My
be the
God.
only card you're gonna have against this.
You're
That'd be
just-
so
You're
good.
just looking at this hand of like life forces
Gotcha.
and elemental blast. You're like, what do I do? There's just nothing. You literally have blanks. But yeah. So good
And
shake up
then
in
just team
modern.
up with
Or-
JB and be like, I put Painter Servant in here. What color do you need?
yeah, it's a good shake up for pre modern. It really is. It's very smart.
Yep. I'm happy.
So
There are some people, man. I think there's more people happy than mad. I just think there are a faction of the good old boys kind of people who are like, well, this has been my format forever, and you're ruining it now.
Yep.
It's like, okay, yeah, whatever.
I would like to mention, if you're listening and you're planning to go to SCG Con Milwaukee, they are doing, I do believe it's a 1K for pre-modern. So if you want to check out the format,
Mhm.
you can find deck lists on MTG Top 8.
Mhm.
Check it out. Plenty of content out there.
It's also
It's a
like
good
Yeah, I
format.
remember when
30
people
bucks
were
will
so
fly.
pumped.
Yeah, dude, Mono Red is like a top tier deck. I mean,
Mm.
you can $30, $30 to $40. You can build honestly a couple of different decks.
yeah, Dead Guy L you can get away with. Yeah.
Yep. And there's a deck for every type of player too. There's control, there's combo, there's mid range, there's aggro, there's burn. Like the format covers everything.
Right.
Yeah, it's sick.
This stupid list.
I hate this list so much.
It's the best list.
I hate the concept of this list.
It's
Like
it's a great list.
It's just so.
I like how you're like, what do you guys want to twin? And it's like, okay, so you picked all the ones that combo. So what am I gonna pick? Like, oh, I want to twin a Raging Goblin. Like, cool. Like, why would I pick anything that's not on this list?
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I just are we a top 8? Are we a top 8 like purists, or are we a top 8 like, oh, we like to do things because we think it's funny?
But this isn't even funny. Like
not
the ones.
This
That's
is
the point. Is
this-
it's purist.
this
This
is-
is purist mentality.
This is the purist mentality. Top 8 things
Mhm.
I want a Splinter Twin. Number 1, Deceiver Exarch. Number 2, Village Bellringer. Number 3, Brand New Car. What's up? Deep Wave Navigator. Number 4, Pestermine. Number 5, Glamourmite. Number 6,
Which is a
Bounding
new
Crazes.
card.
Yep. And number 7 is Corridor Monitor. Number 8, Zealous Crown Scripts. And then there's some honorable mentions, which has Fear of Missing Out, Sunstrike Legionnaire, Battered Golem, Sky Hussar, and Sparring Mummy.
You did it.
I like Zealous conscripts.
Yeah.
I like fear of missing out. That's at least
Yeah.
like you gotta do a little bit of work to make it.
I mean, it's a little bit. Josh thought it was a Nambo. He's like, this doesn't work.
did.
I was like, it works. I did it on Magic Online. It's just a pain in the ass because you have to. It's attacking such
Yeah.
a slow way. Like, take 2, take 2.
Because yeah, you have to do
Take
it at
two.
the beginning of each or end of combat.
Yeah.
All that.
2 damage. 2 damage for 20 clicks.
I didn't even know Sunstrike Legionnaire was a card, but yeah, man, old rares kind of suck. Like, man,
Nope.
2 mana 1/2 that doesn't untap, and then whenever another creature comes into play, you untap it, and then you can tap things that are only 3 or less. Like, what the fuck is this? Play a 4-drop, and you're like, this card stinks. Yeah, it's actually bad. Now, the cool things to do with Splinter Twin is like Splinter Twin plus like, what's it called? The intruder alarm. That's like when you get fun stuff. You're like, all right, I'm gonna copy my Agent of Treacheries and I'll steal the entire board.
Yeah, like stuff like that when you pair it with other things. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's intruder combo, aka pair this with a ham sandwich. But yeah, these are the top 8 things that you should want to win.
Cool. You did it, boss.
We did.
Who's we?
We, us, as a collaboration.
You typed in
I'm disowning you on this one.
ETB untapped creature.
It
That's
doesn't.
what you
It's,
typed
I
in.
wish it was that easy. It wasn't. Because some of these say untapped permanent, and you're like, oh fuck.
I know.
We talk about Splinter Twin is a like bad card.
It is. I don't care.
It's just not good anymore.
I know. It has a.
I was hoping for you, bud. When they unbanned it, I was like, "It's Tony's time to shine."
Oh, when
And
they
then
unbanned it, I played
it was
for
like
a
a
week.
thing for a week,
Yeah.
and then that was it.
It was they unbanned it, and for a week I played it, and I was like, this isn't winning, and I was like, I just can't. And then I sold them immediately. I was like, I gotta get rid of these. $35. I'm like, goodbye. Now they're $8.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. A week before the ban on Parallax Tides, I was on this podcast saying, I'm going to sell my Parallax Tides. I know the ban is coming.
Yeah,
I sold them, and the ban came.
yeah.
Man, JB's Bazaar is still living on after it closed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Yeah. So
What was Parallax Wave up to? Or Tide?
it was
Tide was
$50.
up to $50, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I had 4 of them just sitting.
I was talking about having to begrudgingly buy them again because I was like, I have to if I want to play pre-modern seriously. I need
at
these.
like $2.
Huh? Yeah, they were. It was a bulk rare for 15 years.
I bought them for $4
Right.
a piece way back when in 2022.
Yeah, back when people.
Back
did-
when pre-modern was first starting to kick off.
Oh yeah.
You could probably still find that in boxes.
You
Well,
could,
it doesn't
but
matter anymore.
yeah.
They're not worth much.
they're worth nothing. They're back to where they were, back to where they started.
Probably.
Honestly, I mean, it'd be worth picking up a playset just to have for when they get unbanned.
Yeah, that.
If they get unbanned, I should say.
Yeah, you have to get it for a bulk price. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to spend $8 at it. And be like, all right, let's see what happens. It's like buying Prophet of Crufix right now. And with that,
It's like when Antonio had me pick up those 4 Tassigers.
yeah.
Hell yeah, Tasker.
I still have those.
Yeah, dude, that was like
Your
Tesla.
time's coming, my man. Just wait.
Yeah, one day the Crocus will be gone. So there is some talk because we have a ban list coming up, and everybody's kind of getting that hot. Like, okay, are we gonna unban Jewel Lotus?
I don't
Yes.
think they should.
Why
I
not?
think they should.
Why? They have the bracket 5.
Yeah,
I think
it's
they should
literally
do
a
it.
card that was designed for Commander that can only get played in Commander, and like, sure, if it ruins CDH, like,
Game changers.
fuck
Well,
them
who
fuck
cares?
anyways.
Well,
We'll
you
play
can play it.
EDH.
First of all, you can play it in bracket 3,
Who cares?
which is not CEDH.
Well, okay, like the whole you also play Gaia's Cradle. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Like bracket 3
Gaia's
is,
Cradle takes infinitely more setup than Jeweled Lotus.
I mean, infinitely is aggressive because Jeweled Lotus benefits. All
You have to have 3 creatures to produce the same amount of mana that Jeweled Lotus does just by playing
but
it.
the ceiling is 1,000,000 compared to, like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, yeah, it's like you have 10 creatures now. Your Gaia's Cradle is absurd. Whereas Jeweled Lotus
And your Gaia's Cradle only produces green, meaning your commander either has to be mono green
Sure.
or you have to produce other colors.
I get the salt that
I'm
you
just
got.
like, I get what
I
you're saying
hear
that
it.
Gaia's Cradle is legal, but I think Jeweled Lotus has this effect that homogenizes each deck to have to play it.
No, you don't. You do not. Like,
You have to play Jeweled Lotus if you're playing
CDH, yes.
bracket 3 or higher. No, bracket 3 or higher.
No, what
'cause
if I have
your
Isamara as
opponent
my
is going to do
commander?
it, and they're
What
going to play their commander before you.
Yeah, I guess you're destroying the idea of what Commander is at bracket 3. Then, like, if that's your choice to pick that as a game changer, it's like, yeah, go ahead. And what are you gonna do? Drop a 6-drop? Like, that's what you should be. So the reality is with
Yeah,
Jewel
a
Lotus,
big, beefy, single-colored creature.
like, I know why they made Jewel Lotus, because the idea
Yeah.
was we made partner commanders, and these partner commanders were super cheap and super, like, hey, everybody's playing these. We need something to give love to our 5 and 6-drop commanders. So then they printed Jewel Lotus, and Jewel Lotus's idea was to be like, oh, you want to play your 6-mana dragon legendary? You can now because it's on par with all
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
partners. But the
That's what
problem
it
Mike
was supposed to
mentioned-
be for, but that's not what it is used for. That's the issue.
yeah, we're arguing seed dates right now. I understand that. If
No
bracket
one
3, if the
cares.
guy
We can
decides
do
to do
whatever
that,
you
you're
want.
like, whatever. Like, Josh should be able to play Mr. Negative on turn 3 or turn 4. I'm fine with that.
I mean, that sounds awful.
Like,
But
I could have played him on turn 4 this game, but I didn't.
we have Soul Ring and Mana Vault.
Yeah, 'cause I had a Soul Ring and a
Literally
Black
doesn't
Market
matter.
connections.
Yeah. Like, I
Mountain Jewel is Perfos turn 1 go.
I want the card that says tap, add mana for your
That's not-
commander to be legal in Commander. Like, that's what I want. Like,
I think the bracket rule needs like a game changer 2 or whatever. Some game changers should be worth 2 points. Or
we're
I
not,
don't know.
we're not doing point systems. That's
That's,
So do you think Mana Crypt should be banned also?
No.
Why?
Which card?
It does. It's basically the same concept. It allows you to play your commander
yeah,
earlier.
right. So 2 Soul Rings is like obnoxious, but it's not the same concept. Mana Crypt wasn't designed for Commander, and Mana Crypt mana can be used for activated abilities. It can be used for millions of other things. Jewel Lotus is singular, so you have to draw the Jewel Lotus, which
Yeah.
does happen. And
I
if you
agree.
draw that on like turn 6, well, if your commander's on the field, Jewel Lotus has no abilities, right? It's kind of just I can pay for commander tax, and at that stage, I'm cool with that. The Mana Crypt argument is it's good probably at all phases because you can always use more mana. Like unless you have like 50 lands, then like it is what it is, you know. Like
Then why are you playing Mana Crypt?
also like Mana Crypt is every single turn a cumulative, cumulatively, like you get more, and the 3 damage is just not a consequence, and like it just wasn't like Jewel Lotus says the word commander in it, like it's like Arcane Signet. We can't play Arcane Signet anywhere else, but it's great in Commander because it's you use your commander. But like if Arcane Signet was legal in Standard, you'd probably play it. Like,
Right, Arcane. Like, look at the Soul Stone. It's Arcane Signet.
Yeah.
Only better.
Well,
that's my
for
only argument for
monocolored,
that.
yes.
So I'm all for like bring back Jewel Lotus because put it in bracket 5 so everybody can like if you're crying about it at bracket 3, then maybe you need to go to bracket 2, baby. Maybe you go to Weenie Huts Jr. And then if that's too much for you, you need to go to Super Weenie Huts Jr., which is tier 1. like get out of here.
What even is tier 1?
I don't care.
Precons.
I don't play that baby shit.
No, I thought precon. Like most precons come out at like way higher than that.
Yeah, they're
Some of them do, but like if you look at the actual breakdown, it says like precons are supposed to be like tier 1. Like you just pick up a deck that is pre-made for you and you play it.
yeah, for sure.
I think like precons pre 2022 maybe were like bracket 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could put both of the ones from Lorwyn in bracket 1.
No. I lost today to the
Wait,
elementals.
I thought you won.
What are you fibbing?
Did you not hear what I said?
No, we.
He said
I-
he technically lost, but won
I
because he
technically
played the
lost
card that
because the guy
resets him.
put out on one turn. He put like the one
Listen to this
encore
lie.
dude the one encore dude that when it comes one encore dude comes in with 3 1/1s, and then he brought it back from the graveyard, so he got 12 1/1s, but he had Yarakamakan out, so he got double all that. So he had like
don't know
48
what the
1/1s that
dude.
all got +8/+8s.
What
Twice,
what
so
precon has
16,
Yarok in it?
16. Huh?
So
Yarok is in the elemental precon.
Yeah.
So he had like 24 17/17s and attack the board, but I had the I don't lose the game card.
Yeah.
That deck is nasty. It went off.
I don't understand EDH.
You don't need to. The point is, I have a
And, like-
Jewel Lotus I have a foil Jewel Lotus that I want to play with, and it says
so
Commander.
that's why you want to play it.
No, was my,
And, like,
is my
the-
argument not valid that it says Commander on the
It
card?
is. I
Like,
think it is. I
I'm
think that
sure. I think I don't know. I think there's valid arguments for both sides. I think it is a
And-
mistake of a card.
The
Sure.
Final Fantasy Titus precon has a infinite combo in it.
Yeah, it does.
The Stella Lee Boulders or Outlaws of Thunder Junction red blue deck is a CEDH deck out of the box.
Yeah, I think tier 1 is like for the guys that like to do house rules that like, hey, today I'm gonna play my Kithkin deck, but I want nobody to play Wrath. Is that cool? Because if someone plays a Wrath, that's it. That's a
It's
Wrath for
over.
my deck. Like, and
My deck sucks.
there's 60 copies of Wrath, so please can we just not have Wraths? That's I think what
Yeah,
tier
it's like one of
is.
those, so you don't have to play like Teferi's Protection and all that
That's
stuff.
like
in your
half
deck
of my
to, like,
deck.
keep yourself alive. Yeah.
Please don't play a Wrath.
Tier 1 is like house rules. Like, be cool.
Right.
It's prioritizing theme
It's
over
original
functionality.
in your rules,
Yeah,
which
I
is
wanna
like,
be-
just
here's my
play
me-
your draft, take-
Here's my meme deck, right? And then tier 2
Yeah.
is like, I don't like counter spells. And which is just the majority of, like, 80% of EDH players are like, oh, blue, stink, BO.
I still love that the bracket system kind of shows that people hate extra turns more than anything in Commander, because like all of the brackets except
Extra
I think
turn
bracket
ones,
3
yeah.
like say you can't play extra turns. And
Yeah.
bracket 3 specifically says you
Mhm.
can't combo with like multiple extra turns.
Yeah, it says you can't chain extra turns is what
Yeah.
people like flags it for.
Yeah.
Man. You just reminded me of that big long post that I linked to you guys
But,
about
like-
the guy complaining about control magic, like
Not
counter
again.
spells.
My
Just
VV
a
deck
fucking
has
wall of
like,
text.
my VV deck has a card in it that says the next instant or sorcery spell you have has Storm. And then I have one extra turn spell, the Temporal Trespass, but it
That
didn't catch
chains.
that. It didn't catch that on Moxfield.
Ooh.
It's probably because technically chaining, they look at like having multiple like extra turns,
Like
but I'm
having
sure if
time
you
stretch,
sat at
time
a
warp,
table,
Or like having more
Yeah.
than one extra turn
yeah,
spell.
I'm sure if you sat at a bracket 3 table though and did that, a lot of people would be like, "What are you doing, bro? This is bracket 3."
I mean, how many fights,
I
not like
don't-
physical fights, but how many like friendship fights are like people arguing because like you said your deck was bracket 3 and actually your deck is, or like you said your deck was bracket 2, but it's actually bracket 3 because of this.
I think more
Man.
friendship fights happen where like, do you have a land in your hand? And the guy says no, and he does have a land in his hand.
I didn't have a land in my hand.
My
I
God.
drew it.
EDH sucks. This is why.
No, I like EDH. We played it.
I love EDH.
Yeah, I saw you had posted 3-player EDH isn't that bad.
Not that bad. Your turns happen faster.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind
can play
two-player
more.
EDH. I
Yeah,
don't
just
like.
like
I
To be
don't-
fair,
Two-player
our
EDH
turns
is
put
great.
together were as long as his turns, but still.
We were playing with Antonio.
That's because he was playing land drop dot deck.
I was about to say it's Antonio. He takes 10,000 years.
Well, he
to
was
do it.
playing. He was specifically playing green blue land drop, so it made
I'll
sense.
call him
like-
out on it.
Yeah,
That's
he's-
fine.
yeah.
He plays decks
He
that draw
knows it.
1,000
He knows
cards
it.
and
He
take
knows
10
it.
years.
And he knows it when he plays that deck. He's well aware of it.
He just likes
Not
touching
just
his
that
cards.
deck. He does it with every
Yeah,
deck.
and at the end of the day, man, as long as he's having fun playing his shit, and I'm having
Right.
fun, and you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah, like our
Sure.
our tier 2 decks could not beat his tier 4 deck.
Yeah,
We're like shit. Well,
I
we-
tried. I definitely tried.
Dude, he went Soul Ring. I was like, all right, Foundation Breaker, pick the Soul Ring. And then I forgot what you did. We just stopped him for like 2 extra
We
turns.
destroyed 3 of his mana rocks in the beginning.
We're
and
like,
it
you
still
can't,
wasn't enough.
you can't get SI out because once SI happens, it's over for us. So we're just like,
Yeah.
and he was like, fuck this guy. And then he got the SI out. And I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't remove the SI. Ah, we're dead.
Looks like
Well, and I
you-
also messed up because I used Vampiric Tutor, and I didn't grab Austere Command. I just
Oh, yeah.
grabbed Vindicate.
Yeah, it's all right.
And I was trying to like hurry up, and I was like, oh my god, if I'd have drawn a steer command, it would have destroyed everything on this board. But
Yeah.
it was also just kind of too late because he had like 14 lands out at that point.
Yeah, I mean, my deck just like I was playing Yorva or Yorvo, which is just like a fun dum dum deck, and it's a mono green. And then like a Wrath happened. I was like, oh yeah, I'm sent to the Stone Age. All right, like
Sorry.
no, it's not. I was like, that's just
Well,
what
I was the one that
happens.
played the Wrath.
I know, but it was like you either played the Wrath that turn or I was winning the next turn. So it's like you had no choice. But it's like
Oh, my favorite thing is I was playing Cecil from Final Fantasy, and he doesn't flip unless your life points at half.
yeah, you're like,
And I
hate life.
definitely, when I died, was at 57 life.
yeah, for sure. You
Because I drew the like 4 life gain cards in the deck that were like there to like build me back up, and I also lost the game with 2 Death Shadow type cards in my hand.
yeah. What was that? I can't remember. Trailblazer Boots.
That's what I should play in Legacy next week. Death
Well,
Shadow.
Yes,
Thank you for reminding me.
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer Boots, just like a bad Shroud card. It's a bad Whisper Silk cloak, but I don't care. Like,
It's non-basic land walk. That was the best equipment in dog meat because like you
It's
load
so
it up
good.
and then you play it and your opponent's like blocking them like you can't.
it's so good. I love that card. I just like putting out like a big giant green, like it's very
Yep.
fun to me to put it out like on a 13/13 giant. It's like you can't block me. It's like, what the fuck is this?
I think that's the only Lord of the Rings card I still open is I have the buy a box promo one from that.
Yeah, that shit rules. That's like a fun.
Trailblazer.
That's like my fun card because it doesn't say unblockable. I'm like, this is cooler than Whisper Silk Cloak. Like it feels cooler. Like for one more mana, I could get a Whisper Silk Cloak with like the same equip cost, but no, I want the
Little
trail.
bonus.
I want the trail.
Whisper Steel Cloak is like $8. You know that?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. They keep
It's
printing.
wild.
It's only been printed a couple times, hasn't it?
Right, it's only been printed twice, I think.
No, it's
There
got
was an
it's
alt-art.
got more printings than that. It ain't two. I would say it was printed
I
7
know
times.
it was one of the.
Let's see. Keep
It
going.
was one of the
I know
Double
the
Masters
number, right?
cards I thought, or not Double Masters, the Ixalan artifacts.
God, it's
Ixalan.
Right there.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of printings.
Yeah.
It's been printed a lot.
Where's? Okay, so yeah, there's the.
I said 7.
Ixalan one.
It's got a lot of printings. The thing is just like this is casual players, like they cream over this card. They see this card and they just lose their mind.
What's the new one that's better is Brotherhood Regalia is the new one, which
Is
is,
it really?
also expensive. Yeah. Which is also expensive.
Does it give hexproof instead of?
Ward.
It's not as good. It's pretty close though. Ooh, it's
For
reverse-
someone who
it's
says that
reverse.
Ward is just Shroud.
It's
I mean,
close.
Ward can actually be dealt with though, like Shroud can't.
Like someone that does have excess, like it's fixed. This I would still play Whisper Silk Cloak, and you got to get the Dark Steel. The Dark Steel one
Yeah, you
is
gotta get the OG.
so cool. It's way cooler. Yeah, these are cool. But yeah, it's been printed a lot.
Can't
It's
do
just
the target spells or
it's just I think
abilities.
everybody that builds like 10+ commander decks has like 7 of these in them. So, and they're just
Right, so they're just sitting around.
Mm-hmm. I
I
guess
like the
you were
Assassin's Creed one right
Yeah,
there.
that's a really cool Whisper Silk.
yeah, that's fucking sick. You were right though. Like they had like a year
That was
or a
like a
stretch where
bonus card.
they were just
Printed them a million times.
Yeah, they just weren't getting
Every
printed.
fucking set. Here
Well-
you go.
Well, it's like they got printed in like Plane Chase, which was garbage. They got printed in
Yeah,
a
it
dual
doesn't
deck,
count.
and then like
Doesn't
yeah, these actually don't count because this is the list. This is the list. So yeah, it's actually not that many printings. They're like
And
hard
that
to
one's
obtain.
the Warhammer one.
Like the last
isn't it?
official one was M11, which that's like when you can get them in packs. So go out and buy some M11 packs. You know. Yeah, it
Don't
holds-
do that.
No, all right.
Sure.
There's like nothing in M11 you want.
So is there anything else that you want to?
Titan Player.
I guess the Green Titan. You're correct.
What's the what was the campy countered green spell?
I think Grave Titan's still
You're thinking Veil of Summer, but that was M19.
hard. To...
No, not Veil. No, the creature. The 3-mana creature.
Great
Close.
Sable Stag.
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in both sets.
That was M11.
It was M10 originally,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah, and then M11 for a reprint.
That was like
Yeah,
a callback
like
to like how like
Same
that was a
thing.
direct response to we need to deal with just
Yeah,
M10.
It was
oh my
only
God.
M10.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought I had
thought
two
it was
printings.
M11 too.
Me too.
Yeah.
This was like I hate
cool
fairies.
card.
This was only
Yeah, I
meant
was
to
about
be
to say this
fairies.
was the anti-fairy card, which was for the Lorwyn, the tail end of Lorwyn, which is really funny.
They're like, yeah, we gotta kill
Bring
this.
it back. Bring it back.
And then yeah, very funny. But then they also
The
printed.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set.
It was hilarious because they also printed lightning bolt in the same set. So like, if you were really just like smart, you would just splash red like off of Vivid
Yeah.
Crag and be like, "All right, lightning bolt it." You're like, "Oh shit, this doesn't work."
Do you think Lightning Bolt's too good for standard now?
Yeah.
No,
Yes. It is.
I don't know standard. You would be the one, Jeff.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's why I'm asking you, Tony, because I know Tony doesn't
He
really
wants
play
to know.
standard, but he pays attention occasionally.
I do.
He wants
I
to
keep
know
up.
what everyone's
I keep
doing.
up on it. It's too good. Like
guess
mana bases,
probably.
like with 10 Shocklands in standard, the mana bases are too good. Just every deck that would need to deal with cheap creatures would have this, and then also the curve is a lot smaller, right? So like Lightning Bolt is thought of as like this aggro card, but it's aggro and also a control card. But now that everything's like this,
It's a removal spell.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's like this. Everything's homogenized to like 3 and 4 drops, so the game is faster. I don't want to pick up the pace, right? Like I don't know.
Sure.
We have the what's the DL3 to the face, the new lava spike.
Lightning Strike.
No, that's 2 mana, but there's like a lava spike in the format. I forget what it's called. Bolt Wave.
Oh yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
It's Bolt Wave. Bolt Wave. It's 1 mana DL3.
Yeah,
magic
Bolt Wave. Bolt Wave.
Like we don't need Lightning Bolt to do what Bolt Wave does, but then also deal with every single 1, 2, and 3 drop, because I think 3 is like the correct like threshold. Like how many 4 drops? Or sorry,
You
how many
can't
4
build
bullets
4.
exist?
You can't make 4 mana lightning bolt or 4 damage lightning bolt.
I mean, you could. It would destroy the game. Like
Right.
it's the math is different, right? You only need 5
Is
lightning bolts
Lightning
versus-
Bolt the most reprinted card in the game
No, it's Soul Ring by
outside
a
of
million.
basics?
It's Soul
You
Ring
think
by
so?
a mile. Bro, it's Soul Ring by a million miles.
It's literally in every commander deck.
Look at
that
how
ever
many
comes out.
lightning bolts there are.
I mean,
I want
there's-
those lightning
there's
bolts. by the
67 of
way.
them?
7.
Okay, then we'll do
Okay.
Soul Ring. And there's gonna be
The future sight one.
121, and they all do it.
121.
Every commander has.
Oh
a
my!
They used to just do the generic this one in every commander.
I hate that it counts foil and non-foil versions of the.
Dude, that Soul Ring
promo.
right there is
So,
sick. The
like
follow.
this one was, remember, this was the from the Vault Exiled one, and then they put this in every single deck, and then they were like, you know what, we'll just make Soul Ring different art every single time. And that's more of like a recent change in like the last 7 years. And I say recent,
Yeah.
like 7 years is recent, but like they do like
7 years.
they stuck to that art like for a while, but they're like,
For a
hey,
long time.
but they just, how many different Soul Rings, man? They just keep coming. Yeah, it's insane. And now they're just like guarantee we're gonna keep
I
doing
need
different
that
ones.
Dragon Soul Ring. I hope they bring it back with the Monster Hunter.
This one?
Yeah.
I need that.
Oh, is this one not out? Like
What
it's
is that?
impossible? Oh,
That
it's pulled.
that's the Monster Hunter one, but remember they recalled Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in an actual secret lair. It was only if you spent the $200.
Yeah, there was the bonus thing.
That's a good
Go
one.
back.
I want that one, bro.
That one's sick.
Go back one more time
All right.
to that one in the middle there. That's the one that one. Yeah. What is that from?
That's from it's the same one that the Urza Saga came from, where they had like 30 cards or something.
Oh,
One from
the-
A
Oh,
through,
The spell
the
book.
A
magic
through Z.
history thing.
Yeah, that's a pretty sick one.
A through Z.
Yeah.
I like that one. That one's busted. Sick.
Alright.
Wait, when did they do? Because I noticed there was a Soul Ring with Sweet Tooth on it. Why do I not remember that
That's the
secret
that's
lair?
the play, that's
Yeah,
the
they
PlayStation
did it.
one.
The
PlayStation.
PlayStation
Oh
one.
Just
yeah,
the
never
gold.
mind. Yep.
Twisted metal. Yeah.
That one was
Yeah.
pretty good. The Sony Soul Ring.
That was the
Sony
$200.
Super Drop. What a fucking name. Get out of here.
200. That was like the same thing with the Monster Hunter. You had to
Oh,
spend
Yo,
all the
dude.
money.
Let
to
me
do
just
it.
tell you something. Shout out to Scryfall for having this little, like, when this was. This is so sick that they do that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's impossible to keep track of otherwise. There's so many of those. Look at this.
it's
There's so many secret layers. It's
fucking
insane.
cool. Like that. Shout out to it.
What is that?
That's there's 4 Final Fantasy ones. Each one have a different.
Oh,
Materia.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very cool. And then there's like they just started doing them like randomly. This Canadian Highlander points it even lets you know, dude. What's up, dude? Scryfall is so much better than Gather. It's not even funny. If I see somebody, that's the real test. Like you're like, hey, look up a card on your phone for me, and they pull up Gather. You're like, you fucking noob. You don't even.
I don't use either.
What do you use to look up
Well,
cards?
that's the real.
I
real
just use
man
the
Soul
TCG
Ring
player
right
app.
there.
That's
Future-sighted
crazy.
Soul Ring.
That's psychotic.
I do.
Well,
do
because
that too.
I don't
use
need like a
TCG
specific
player
card
and
when I'm looking up a card.
These Jeffs are out of
Yeah,
control,
I'll look
Josh.
up a card.
These Jeffs are out of control. Like I understand looking up the price, but you could just go here and then it tells you the TCG.
No, I'm
player.
saying
right.
when I'm looking up for what a card does, I just TCG player zoom in on the card and I'm like, all right, cool, I know what it does.
How expensive are the shocks? I gotta look it up.
The new ones.
It's
Well,
$7.
a foil
Yeah.
hollowed fountain is like $7.
Really?
Yeah, they
Yes.
reprinted them.
Whoa.
Well, like 10, but this one, like the full art's 20, which I did open 2 of those. I got really lucky on those, like really lucky.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The flip ones.
I opened,
Oh, you're talking about the flip ones.
oh, those are like probably
Yeah.
20, they'll be $20 across the board. But like this, also, we'll say this about Lorwyn, boxes are like sold out everywhere too. It's very hard to get. Like to get at MSRP, I should say. Like it's above MSRP. But yeah, I'm alright with it.
Good or get the Unfinity ones.
I officially own 2 Shocklands now.
The Unfinity ones.
And
I
that's
got
it.
I got 3 blood crypts and a overgrown tomb.
You got. Oh yeah. I got.
Oh, the
I
flip
don't know.
types or just the regular?
Out of my no, just normal ones.
I opened
Dude,
Steam.
blood
Event.
crypts are still like $10 a piece. Even the newer
All
reprint, the
shock
reprinted.
shocklands will be forever. This is every commander deck.
Agree.
They just disappear. They go off the market every time. They're just this.
Right.
If a set's bad, they print
Blood
shocklands
Burial.
and fetches. They just throw them in there like, hey, we're gonna be printing a bad set. Put the shocklands in there. Like they will
Give
sell.
it to them.
Yeah.
They'll buy it.
Yep. Or like
15
the what was it? The now they've even got the surveil lands as a next leverage.
So, do you think what's it called is coming off the ban list? Dockside.
I was gonna say that if you take, I think Dockside definitely has more room to come off than Jeweled Lotus, but
Bring back my Bay, Iona. Oh, Iona. I love Iona.
Then
Yeah.
that should have been off the ban list a long
All
time ago.
I don't want to look at this ban list for the 3 millionth time. Get me out of here.
I think they should unban Tinker.
All right.
Sure.
you
Deal.
that's like a lot of Blight Steel classes.
I'm cool with that.
It's indestructible.
Wow.
And they're
We've
getting
established.
faster.
It's,
I was about to say, we talked about Indestructible being worthless.
what's worse, Natural Order, Crater Hoof, or somebody tinkering a Blight Steel?
Fair.
Crater Hoof.
Yeah, because Crater Hoof can attack everybody like simultaneously because you have like a bunch of creatures, whereas Blight
Yeah.
Steel has to attack everybody one by one. You're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
I'd rather
think,
deal with
like,
Blight
when
Steel than a
Tinker
Crater
was-
Hoof.
I'm not going
I think
first.
when Tinker was banned, people were putting out like Inkwell Leviathans and Blight Steel Colossus and shit. Where like it was like you would get something undealable with,
Yeah.
but like you were saying, no, it's like
Nowadays,
everyone's got to catch all in every deck they
Well,
play.
I mean,
now,
that
so I
is
think
not what you're tinkering up anyway.
You're just going to get
let's
Bolus
be
and
real.
Citadel and be done. You're like, I got
Yeah,
Bolus
or
and Citadel.
whatever. Like, there's 100 options that are way better than that
I'll
card.
fucking tinker for a Sensei's Divining Top. Like, I need this in play
Let's do it.
now. I don't-
Draw cards.
as soon as you
immediately.
put
I
as soon as, like
my
as soon as you
deck.
put a Blight Steel down, I'm like, oh thank God. Which is like such the opposite reaction from like
Reoccurring
What are
Nightmares
you
ban.
saying?
like 13
Yeah,
years
dude,
ago.
it's a good card.
you
That
would put-
card's busted.
You'd put down a Blight Steel and everybody would start panicking. And now it's just like, oh thank God, you didn't put down like
What the hell is this?
Path to Exile.
right.
you didn't play something. You
Swords
didn't,
the Plowshare.
you didn't play something good. Like it's like a Timmy. It's
Oh, I'll
it's
just chaos warp this. I'll just
Blight Steel's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's like a
pongify
it's,
it. I'll just
It's a big fat dum dum that like is a Timmy card. Like you're like, but people love it because they just like this idea. Like, look at how awesome
what was it?
this is. I
2XM
can
where
kill
they
you."
were like, oh my god. Was it 2XM where they were like, check it out, we got an alternate art Blight Steel, and everyone was like, this is fucking garbage.
Was
You
it-
remember that?
No.
That was like one of their box topper cool card things, and they were
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Bro,
check
why-
it out,
I s-
Blight Steel.
This Raphaelis is still banned, isn't it?
Yeah, that one can come off too.
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
don't
play
understand why
forests.
Yeah, Double Masters, 2XM.
It's
Yeah, that
so-
one right there, to the left.
Yeah.
The one on
Yeah.
the far left there. That one was the one they were like, dude, check it out, we got Doubling Season and Blight Steel Colossus, and people are like, what the fuck is this shit?
Just love the idea of
The
people.
Megatron one is the coolest one.
That is a cool one.
Yeah,
very
that one's cool. It's
It-
like double sided.
What sucks is Optimus Prime got Darksteel Colossus, and it's just like
What the hell is the thing on the far left?
It's from Godzilla,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I don't know.
Is it?
What's fast? BOR7 Horus. I don't know what this is. Pharaoh
Pretty sure
says
it's
this has
Godzilla.
got to be. I don't know. I don't know where this is from.
What the hell is this?
I'm pretty sure it's got. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's Godzilla.
Yo, this is
Nah, it's
this-
got to be
it's-
40k.
Probably Warhammer.
It's
40K. Oh, it could be 40K, I guess.
It makes way more sense. Oh, these. How
Big
much is it?
giant beast, man.
Like, here's a. Oh,
Hold on, go back to the name. I was typing it in.
This will be released on the 23rd. This is brand new. This is a new one. This is new.
BOR
What the?
7 Horus.
What is this?
I don't know. We can't keep up. There's a set coming out. There's a pre-release in 6 weeks, bro. What do you want me to do?
And there's like 7 secret layers.
It's from
coming.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, okay.
It's from the PlayStation bundle.
Nah, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
This was okay.
Can I get my sweet tooth soul ring with
Please
that?
help me. Yeah.
I need someone to describe to me how to get these cards.
Josh,
You buy it
the
from the
PlayStation
Wizard
model.
website.
at what point?
No.
At what point can I play like seven? Like, you know how like Lightning Bolt and it, like has like the style where also there's a card called Hadouken. At what point can I just
Yeah.
start putting like 4 of those in my deck, and they all have like technically different names, but they're all the same card?
I think
And
you
no one
already
can
do
figure it
that.
out because they're just like, oh, just another spell that deals 3, huh?
I think we can legitimately do that with Blightsteel.
Blightsteel has 3 names, yeah. You got Blightsteel Colossus, you got
Oh,
Megatron,
3.
and then
Okay,
you got
so you need one more.
yeah, you need one more. There's 100% they've done that with something else. They've made sure they make Soul Ring the same thing, and Soul Ring would be like a hard one to kind of. Blightsteel's a hard one, but like if you just snuck in like a Hadouken and then played a Lightning Bolt later, like you could get
No
away
one
with
would
it for
know.
a while. I mean, it's not very
Dude,
good.
you could play like 3 copies of cards in your EDH. I've had it where I drew a second copy of something before, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I've had like 2 of a fetch land in a deck before.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
not even a
I
pet.
mean-
It was like some permanent creature, and I saw one on the field and one in my hand. I went, I can't cast this.
Yep,
There's a
same
fight night
thing.
where I play a cranial plating in a non-black deck.
Hell yeah, you cheater.
That's when we played against the Monty Python guy.
Oh,
He was
nice.
like, "Yeah, you definitely
Oh.
can't play that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, the equip cost says double black, doesn't it?"
yeah, this is actually the ability.
You're just out here cheating.
Nice. Look at this art, dude. What the hell, Scalding Tongs? This is what I look like. This is my little face.
It's Tony grabbing packs at Target.
Yeah, I can't reach the top shelf, so I need a.
Gripper, one of those claw things.
He's got the ones from the zoo that have the dinosaur head or the
Oh,
museum.
I love those. They don't pick shit up, by the way. Those things stink.
No,
Those
they're
are-
terrible.
Those are true toys.
They're there for looks.
Yeah, and just
They're there for looks maxing. I don't know what the fuck you call it.
they're not like real tongs.
Min-maxing.
I'd be
min-max.
pinching my kids with tongs. I have really long ones for like my grill.
You're there to aura farm with it.
And I just start.
That's what it is.
I say I'm a crab. I come after. they just take off. They just start sprinting.
They love it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna get you, because the one I have, like, you get like a kitchen size one. It's only like about a foot long, but the ones I have are like 3.5 feet. So the grip is like when they fully extend, it's like big, so I can like grab their whole body. Like, get over here, you fucks. All right, Josh, get us out of here.
Your economic status shouldn't be based on how much money you have, but instead it should be based on how stressed you are. And it is Wednesday, my dudes.
That's pretty good.
Be top tier then, bro.
That is pretty good. Yeah, if you're sweating bills, life is tough.
Right.
Like that's. I mean, I every now and then I feel it. I go. And I go
Dude, I'm
"Psych."
stressed all the